I'm going to explain to you why you should text every lead manually in the sales process, or in other words, in the enrollment process. So listen, it's very important for you to understand there's a difference between scalable actions and non-scalable actions. Non-scalable actions are something that takes 10 to 30 seconds to do. And when you have, 100 different people in a day that you have to do that for, all of a sudden it takes like 2 hours worth of activity just in itself. You have to be very sold on the fact that doing this type of activity for the amount of time it takes in a day, technically it'll take like 2 hours worth of work. And that's like 2 1-hour scheduled calls you could have had. But it does heavily influence the people that you have scheduled calls with or that you're doing follow-up with to be sold on the fact of having that conversation. Remember, it's so important to sell the conversation, sell why they need to actually show up. It makes a substantial difference. Not every non-scalable action is going to be efficient. That's why we call them non-scalable actions. Scalable actions, such as marketing automation, automated texts, emails, that type of stuff, I, as a marketer, can help implement in our sales process. Yes, that's going to influence people to buy more, but not everybody's going to read that stuff. Not everybody's going to open this stuff. Not everyone's going to even consume it. It's super easy to ignore. I can do a bunch of retargeting ads and shove content into their newsfeed just to get in front of these people while you're in your follow-up process. They might see some of them that might influence them to at least respond to you or more. We'll be at least top of mind when we do that, but the same thing, I can't sit there and make them open their eyes and watch all of this stuff. It's just simply not going to happen. You as a salesperson have the highest probability of actually being seen and being heard when they're in our sales process. It's very important that you understand this role. So I want to be clear. Although non-scalable actions are inefficient, they're very effective, and that's why we do them.